Hey everyone! So let's start our stream. Mr. Simon Skay, thank you for the follow on Twitch. How are you? So, for those who are new to the channel, we are working on a collection that I'm doing about emotions. Okay, so this is the first piece that I did for happiness. Okay, super cool. Let me try. Where is it? And show you which one is it. I think it's this one. Let me turn off the music. Wait. So this is the first piece that I did. About happiness, and the idea and the concept is to think about emotions and if there is life beyond this planet, will they have emotions like us? And this is the concept, and it looks like a galaxy, okay, made by stars and particles and nebulas, and I'm expressing these feelings with nebulas. So this is the happiness. Then I did a poll on Instagram, so you decided the next one, the second one, and you voted for anger. So at this moment I'm starting the anger one. Let's go here. And I'm trying to fix the pose here on character creator before we jump into Houdini. Okay. Do you guys think this guy looks angry enough? Let's see if I can edit a little bit. This one, maybe this will pull up and a little bit to the side. And rotate this maybe a little bit. Something like that. That looks like hanger. What do you guys think about this one? Maybe the head is a little bit off. Something like that. We can always go back and edit a little bit. Let me try and push this like this. I don't know if we are going to see the legs, but just in case, let's do something like that. Okay, let's save this one and let's go back to Houdini. So let's export this one. Let me know in the chat if you can hear me, because I needed to edit and just do some adjustments on my studio, my microphone and everything. So let me know if you can hear me. Okay. And let me put some music. Oh, that one has vocals and I don't want. Okay. Let's export this one. I adjust the legs, but don't quite like this one. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, that looks more natural. And let's export as OBJ with current. I don't think I need boxers. that pants. So let's try and delete that one. I delete like this. Okay, let's export. try to be quick because they don't like nudity on the streams. So export, and let's go emotions, anger, and hungry. Kevin01. Let's see how it works. Okay, and let's go here and let's place our geo. Okay, let's call Angry Kevin. Ace Walsh. I hope I pronounce your name correctly. Thank you for joining in. Hey Jay Grant Williams. Thank you for those words. Glad to hear that I can help you. Hey Elithin, what's up? Okay, let me see if I need to transform. I think I need, because this is way too big. Let's see. Yeah. So let's divide by 0.1. I think that's the good one. Okay, yeah. Because Character Creator was working with 100 units means 1 meter, and here in Houdini is 10% of that. So just a nice scale. So we can start working, and let's start making some particles. Yeah, I know, Illidan. Right now I'm working on the new collection for when I get accepted on crypto art. I'm going to sell this collection. I hope soon. So right now I'm doing this art collection, this digital art collection about emotions. After that, I promise I'll start with our project. Okay, let's go here. Let's place geo. Let's go with fluid emitter. Okay, dive in. Let's put a merge. Object merge. Let's go pick our character. I know I could use everything here on this geometry node, but I like to keep things separate. And this will be the main one, and then we are going to add geometry. I know we start a lot of projects, Illidan, and I never finish them. Let me try and fix this one. Okay. I'm always starting projects. Okay, let's see what can we do. Emitter. So, okay. Let's transform this to emit fluids. Where is it? Particle fluids and emit particle fluid. Press enter. And let's change this to maybe 40 frames or 30, no, 60 frames. Okay, just a few, lower number. Okay, and let's adjust this. So fluid interior, I don't need that. And on our particle fluid, I don't need any of this. Delete. And on this one, I don't need the surface. Velocity and geometry, let's leave like that. Okay, so let's start here. on our create surface, let's lower this one. Okay, something maybe not on shell thickness. Okay, cool. Let's go up. This one, let's delete our gravity. Let's change a few things on our flip solver. Let's see, what can we do? Particle motions. Let's start with this one. Let's add ID. Let's age. I don't want recede. Separation vorticity. I want higher number, like 1000. And rest. I want the rest. Nah, let's leave like that. Let me think what we can have here. Collisions, viscosity. I don't think I need any of this. Narrowband, okay, everything is fine. Here maybe I want to emit only on the first 10 frames. Let's see how it looks. Okay. Here, let's see. Let's go with a higher particle separation, so we have a lower resolution, so we can work pretty fast. Okay, cool. And let's add some bump, some forces to our particles, and let's add, let me think, let's start with a flow noise. Let's check what we can do. Shelf tool was, I had the geometry, right? Then I just created liquid. We are just creating liquid. So I went to particle fluids. Maybe it's really small here on the interface, but it is particle fluids and then emit particle fluid. Okay. We are just doing that. Let me change the UI. Okay. And let's go here. And let's add some forces to our particles. Let's go and see. Okay. So now I want a 3D noise. Okay. And let's add like displacement. Let's check how it goes. Pretty cool. Is not okay. So at this moment I can see this is way too big. Let's start playing with the frequency. Okay, let's go up. Remember I did this, but let's leave it at 1 for now, and then we will come later and adjust a little bit. Maybe instead of using the flow noise, the emotion is anger, right? So maybe the flow motion, the motion of the particles, should be something like flames, right? So instead of using for now this top network, okay, let's go and do one thing before. Let's try one thing. Let's go like this. Okay, let's turn off this one. And let's go here to the brain and create a new simulation. Okay. And on this one, let's delete this. Okay. and this one will be the fire emitter. Okay, so we have this geometry. Let's go to our pyro and maybe let's go with belowy smoke. Okay, so we have our fire. Let's change this. Let's start with this one. Let's edit this. So particle separation, let's go 25. Okay, maybe 1. That is cool. Add some noise. Okay, it is adding noise. Let's rise. Okay, maybe the noise, let's change the element size of our noise. So as you can see, we have more noise here, more frequency. Okay, so right now, if I delete this one, I just want the density and the velocity. I don't need those. Okay, so I just want density and velocity, and let's go with no, and let's go out, oops, out smoke. Okay, so let's see how it looks. Let's go check the pyro sim. So this one, I don't want to clamp, and let's lower this a little bit into 0.3, maybe 0.2. Okay, so it is going up. We don't have combustion shape. Let's add disturbance, and I don't think I want confinement. Let's increase this one too. Let's see how it looks. I think this smoky or pyro motion looks more like hanger than the previous one, with just a flow noise. Okay, so let's see how it goes. Maybe add a little bit of buoyancy on the Z minus. Okay, let's go just add a little bit of wind to the back. I know we can't see much, so let's add a nice simple light so we can see this volume. Okay. Okay, we can see a little bit better the motion. Okay, let's play this a little bit. Okay, let's cache everything. We don't need much resolution on the pyro, so it can be like that, because we are going to use particles and not smoke volumes. Okay, so let's let it cache a little bit. Okay, so right now it is something like that. And now on our fluid, let's call it here top net pyro. Okay, let's go, let's readjust this, add things in order. So we are going to do the pyro. Okay, we are importing the velocity. Okay, let me check here. So we have the volumes for velocity, and then on our particle, let's go back. On this one, let's delete for now, or bypass. Let's use add vect, pop add vect by volumes. Okay, and let's pick our, where is it? Our pyro import. Okay, our null, and update velocity and use trace. So let's see how it goes. Let's roll this up to be faster so we can see what we are going to do. pretty cool, and it looks more like flamey look. Okay, I think it is way better than the previous one. The only thing that I'm not enjoying that much is that the particles are going up way too much. And maybe we could add back our noise, and let's multiply. Okay, and let's add a parameter. Oops, not this parameter, a simple parameter, and let's call noise force. Okay, and let's link this here, and here we can adjust our force. Let's see how it goes. I put it back to 1. Let's see how it goes. Way too strong. Let's see. I still want a little bit less. Oops. Not 2 dots. So, for anyone that is watching, if you have any question, feel free to ask. And I'm feeling that this pyro is going up way too fast. Let's go here and decrease this to maybe 15. Okay, and I want more disturbance. Turbulence, let's leave like that. Okay, let's go something like this. And we can increase the dissipation to 15%. Let's go up. Let's see how it goes. Ready, cache everything. Let me know if you are enjoying the music on the background, if you can hear me well while I'm doing. If you have any suggestions or ideas, feel free to give me and ask anything that you need. And let me know how is 2021 for you. Okay, we are caching the pyro. Let's see how it goes. We are working with a small number of frames, just 60, and maybe I'm going to go back to 30, maybe. Okay, cool. We have a lot of turbulence or disturbance, how you can call it. And let's check the particles. Okay, cool. I just want to do one little thing. So here, instead, let me change this a little bit. So instead of adding to the position, we are going to work with our velocity. Okay. Cool. And what do I want? So we are adding our noise. Okay, that is cool. Let's change this here. We are adding to our current velocity again, because we are changing the velocity here with the add vect by volumes. And I want to add another parameter, and let's call it custom V or custom val. Okay, this is a 3 float vector, and let's add here. Sorry, to the add. So right now I can like add Z, for example, let's add -5, and you see the particles will go backwards, okay? So right now I just want to add just a little bit, so particles will go back a little bit instead of being always on the front. Okay, that looks cool. So let's increase this a little bit, the particles, so lower down the particle separation so we can have more, and let's see how it goes. Hey Tiago, what's up? Happy New Year. Hope 2021 is good for you, or is starting well for you. We are working on the Space Emotions collection that I'm doing, and this one everyone voted for the anger one, so we are working on that one. Okay, I want to add a little bit more force to go to the back, and let's see how it goes. And in just a few minutes I'm going to use the nice little trick with the wedge node that I explained on the last tutorial of 2020. I know it's an old trick, I need to update my skill and use PDG, but I didn't have time to explore that. So we are going to use the wedge node to cache a few simulations and combine all the particles. So instead of having just a few thousands, like 200,000 particles, we are going to work with 5 million particles and have more density. Okay, so let's see how it goes. I think this looks really chaotic as I want. Maybe I want this a little bit stronger. Okay, and let's leave it like that. Let me cache this one. So this, let's cache. Oops. Let's cache this. Pyro A cache. Okay, load from disk and delete the heap name like that. And let's cache this one. Did it cache everything? Yeah. Can you go back to the pop-up for a moment? Sure. This one on the liquid, let me change this to DOP init fluid. This one, do you want to see this one? So okay, we are creating a noise, a flow noise, okay? And we have a parameter here so I can scale up the noise, so adjust the force or the strength of this noise. And we are adding this to the current velocity because we are advecting the particles, and here I changed it to update velocity. So we are adding this noise, this velocity, the current one that we have. Okay, then I have a parameter, a custom val. With this one I'm adding just a simple force on the z, a simple velocity on the z, minus 0.4. So the particles will go back just a little bit, not too much. And I'm adding everything here with the add node, and then link to the velocity. Okay. Hope you can understand this. Let me change this a little bit to have more. Maybe this is free. I want to flow and self-effect. Okay. Let's see how it goes. Let's see the particles here inside, because here with the with the blue gradient, I can see the velocities. Okay, that is pretty cool. Let's see how it goes. I think this one will be more chaotic than the previous one. Remember the happiness? Okay, we have more flow in the shapes, on these shapes, and this one will be more aggressive because the emotion is more aggressive, right? So let's go with this one. Okay, and let's go here and let's put a file cache. Okay, let's call it, how can we call it? Put a cache, put a Angry Kevin cache. Okay, let's delete the hip name. And now let's do that little trick. Okay, so we need to go, let me divide this one, open button. Okay, stay here. Let's go to our out. Let's place a wedge. Okay. Let me try and remember everything. So let's drag this here, but we need to pick up our render node. Okay, set. And I want to do, let's go with 6 for now. Okay. And let's tweak some parameters, right? So what can we do? Can we tweak here? Let me see just one thing. So let me check if I change this global seed. If I change anything. Maybe this one. Trying to change. How can I change that seed? The starting position. I wish I could. I'm doing with the flip solver instead of a simple popnet because with this flip object and flip solver, we have the behavior of the particles will behave more like water, like fluids, and they will try to stay together more than just particles. Okay, so I could come here and add viscosity, and this will work a little bit different. So let's go and try that. Why not? Let's add maybe 50. Let's see how it goes. They will try to be more together. That's why I'm working with the flip instead of popnet. Hey Ray J. You want more fluids tutorials? Sure, I'll see. I'm thinking on this year focus more on particles. Fluids are particles, so I don't mind doing that. And I want to focus more on motion graphics, type of work that you usually do on Cinema 4D, start doing on Houdini. That is going to be my main focus. But yeah, I guess I can add fluids or flips tutorials for sure. Okay. Let me see, change this to, where is it? Geometry, change this to 1. On source geo, I think, for the jitter. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we have a jitter seed here. Okay, so let me think. Let's go here and let's call it seed. Okay, let's copy parameter. On this one, let's paste relative. Let's delete this. Right, so let's go here. Okay, and the range, let's go something like that. But I need, so let me think. That is going to be tricky. I'm thinking, what can I do? I can do so let's do one little thing. Oops. Where can I? Oh, here. Let's add a float here. Let's add a simple float and seed. Okay, apply, set. So let's copy this one, copy parameter, and this will be our channel, base relative. Oops, base relative. Okay, and here I want to change between 0 and some random number. Okay, let's add some number. And here I want this plus. Okay, so this number will be always time plus this one, right? Okay, cool. So we have our seed. So you are talking on this one, right? So you are saying to see on the wireframe. Wireframe mode. Oh, nice. So right now, let me see if I can. Okay, cool. So our wedge will random this seed here, and this seed will play here. Okay, so we have $time plus that channel. Okay, cool. Let's go up on this one. Let's go and tweak some parameters here. Let's create input parameters here. Okay, so now we're at vect. Let's scale the velocity a little bit. So let's copy parameter. On wedge, let's add 1. Well, scale pyro. Okay. Oops, I need to write scale correctly. Let's copy that channel. And I want this to switch between 0.8 and 1.2. Okay, cool. And now let's just change this a little bit. So maybe the frequency. The frequency maybe be the offset. Okay, so let's change the offset. But if I change the offset, maybe just a little bit, it will be too chaotic. Maybe I don't want that. So the noise force, let's change this one. Copy parameter. Let's add noise force. Let's paste relative. Let's link this. So if you have any question about what I'm doing, let me know. Okay, I'm just playing here with some numbers. Let's go. No, 5 is cool. And another one that I want, maybe it is the custom val. And I just want to change this one. So copy parameter. Oops. And last one, custom z. Okay, let's relative. Okay, and we are working with minus 0.4, so let's go with minus 0.24, 45 and minus 0.3. Okay, so cool, we have our seeds and we are going to work. Let's see, we are creating 6. Let's see how many particles will, I think, let's see, let it cache everything. It's going to take a little bit for the first one. Thank you for the help, Tiago. Always learning on every single live stream. Let me know what you think about this new art collection that I am doing, about emotions and about if there is life. Will they have emotions like us? Let me know what you think, and if this art piece makes you think about that or meditate or anything else. It was really fun to do the first one. It took a while to render this, but the final product, I really love this one. I spend hours looking at that. So we are waiting, I hope you can see, 10 frames left to see how many particles will we have. This song is too deep. Thank you, Tiago. I can't wait to see every single emotion. It will be really fun to do. I think the next live streams I'll be working on those art pieces, that digital art. And I think the next one will be sadness, maybe. Or I'll make a poll on Instagram so people can vote on the next one. Let's see how it goes. Okay, it is finishing our process. Let's see how it goes. And right now we have 500,000 particles. So we will have 3 million after the wedge. And before we go, we need to do one little thing here and place a dollar wedge, right? It is wedge. Okay. We are working together during the live stream. But yeah, sure. Would love that. So now let's press render wedges. Okay, let me see if this is working. Let's go to geo and wedge now. So I think it is working with everything. Cool. So now let's wait. this while recording I can cut the live recording, but now on live stream we have to wait for the file cache. So if you guys have any question about anything, let me know, and I can show you the next tutorial that I'm going to do. Let me go to my Trello. The next one will be really cool. A lot of people ask me for this one, but I kept delaying this for a bit. I hope you know this work from Matt Taylor. Okay, this is going to be something similar to this on the next tutorial. I got a few requests from my patrons to do something like this. These infection colorful particles. Really cool work from Matt Taylor. Okay, not this one, but this one. Let me see if I can open his Instagram. I can't. So this will be the tutorial that I'm going to record maybe during this weekend. Let's see how it goes. I think I have a basic idea how it will work, but let's see. Let's go back here. Let's see how it goes. Maybe it is going to take a while. So the first take took almost 3 minutes. So 3 times 6. I think I put 6 times. Yeah. It's going to take a little bit of time. So nice idea, Vardan. How do you pronounce your name? Vardan? Vardan? That is a nice idea. Maybe I'll do that twist instead of being on the static geometry. I'll make one deforming one, maybe with waves or something. A really cool displacement, and I'll do that. That is a cool idea. Let's see how it goes. So we are on the second one. Ooh, everything closed. Let me turn off this one. This software takes a lot of... Already save. No. I don't want to kill your name. Maybe I'll just make three caches and move on, and after the stream I'll make the 6th attempt, the 6 wedges. But for now I'm going to cancel the cache because it is going to take a while, maybe 20 minutes or more. So we need to keep working, otherwise this stream will be boring with me talking about anything rather working. The music is not good today. Let me change. Let's go to popular. Okay, let's do just one more and I'll be cancel the cache. Hi Deepak. I'm working on a digital art piece for my art collection about space emotions. So the first one was happiness. So this was the first one. Okay, this is an art piece to make people think about emotions. Do you believe all animals have emotions? Does every living being have emotions? If there are living beings beyond this planet, do they have emotions? That is my goal with this space emotions collection. Okay, and the first one was happiness. Let me show you the video. A galaxy of particles. So this is my first art piece for this collection, and the one that we are working today is the anger one. I did a poll on Instagram, so people had to vote between sadness or anger. Everyone, not everyone, it was a close call, but anger won with just 3 votes difference. I think it's a really low number. But anger won, and we are working on that piece now. It is the second one for my collection, and the next one will be sadness or envy. I think I'm going to make a poll again on Instagram because it is fun to see what people want to see for the next piece. It's cool to know that. And at this moment, I've been working with particles. Now we are using the wedge to cache a few different caches, so we have more particles quicker than just being how do you call it, processing everything. So let's see how it goes. After this one, it is the third one, I'm going to cancel this one and hope Houdini doesn't crash. And we will start coloring and adding particles to the ambient and everything else. So at this moment, let's look for a nice color palette for our anger emotion. So let's see. Hey, thank you Megs for the follow on Twitch. Thank you so much. Oh, so we have a nice color palette here. Huh. For every emotion. So the anger emotion, the color palette looks like fire, right? We'll work something with this. And a little bit of yellow. Maybe this is cool. I'm going to work with this one. This color palette looks cool. I've been checking the color palette, and the fourth cache is almost at the end, so let's wait for that one. So everyone, thank you for the follows. It's been really cool. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to follow or subscribe on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining in. And we are working on Space Emotions, a digital art collection that I'm doing for fun, or if I get accepted on cryptocurrency, on crypto art platforms, I'll be selling this collection. But for now, I'm just doing to improve my skills and have some fun with everyone. If you have any question about Houdini, or my work or any future tutorials or previous ones, let me know in the chat. And we are almost at the end of this cache, so we will start coloring everything. Okay, 60, and let's interrupt and hope Houdini doesn't crash. Let's press ask. Okay, let's go back. Okay, nice. So right now let's go here, let's cut this, and let's go pick our fluids. So here is one, here's another one, the third one, this is the fourth. Okay, and I think the fifth is the one that we didn't finish. Let's see. How can I see that? Let's go. Okay, so this one is the third one that we didn't finish. So this one is the one that I don't want. Okay. So now everyone is load from disk, and let's put a merge. Okay, and now let's time shift. And 60. So at this moment I have 2 million particles. That is cool. Oh, and I have an error. Let me just fix that. I'm not going to do the cache all over again, but I need to change this. So this fluid. Okay, I forgot. Behavior, kill outside. Okay. I should not have this one and collide with volume limits. And I can even let me go here. Here, sorry. I can just push this up and lower this a little bit. Okay, but for now I'm not going to cache all over again. Let's keep working. So right now we have these particles, let's add a VOP, point VOP, and let's add some color. Okay, I think we have H, right? I put the H one. Where is it? H. Okay, cool. Let's work with that. Let's put a fit range. This H go here. Okay, and the source max. Let's Alt middle mouse, promote parameter, and let's call it age max. Okay, and let's link this to ramp parameter. Okay, color over age, and link this to CD. Okay, simple as that. And I think for now that is what I need. Okay, color over life, and let's add those colors that we just saw. So let me, this is one. Let's add a yellow here, an orange, a red one, a dark red, let's see, I don't want red, completely black. Something like that. And here maybe I could add something like this. Something like that. Maybe this one I want. What you guys think about this one? That looks cool. And here on the edge, let's go with 2. Let's edit parameters, and here I want this to be to 3. Apply, set, so I can have more room. Cool. And let's go something like that. That looks cool. So now let's add some. Let's go object merge. Let's go pick our character. Okay, so Angry Kevin out character. Okay, cool. Let's add some scatter and merge. And here, let me see one thing. Don't relax, and something like that. And let's add some color over turf. Okay, and let's link this here. Sorry about the wires. Okay, so we have some scatter. Let's increase this a little bit. Something like that. And here, instead of linking to the edge, let's add some turbulence. Okay, and our position will link our fire. Okay, let's promote this. So back's input parameters. And let's increase something like that. Okay. That looks cool. I need to take off this, the tongue and the teeth and the eyeballs. Don't really like that. And let's test one thing. Point triangle, let's add some alpha just to see how it can look on the render. So let's see how it looks with some alpha. Okay, cool. Maybe that's too much. Oops. Okay, cool. Sure, Tiago. Let's see. What do you guys think about this one? Looking cool, right? So now I'm cool with this one. Let's go this and all. Let's go car for character main particles. Okay, and let's call it out. Let's add some ambient particles. Okay, we still have 40 minutes, so let's do something. So right now, what do I want? Okay, let's place a geo, and I want a ring of firing particles going up. Let's place a torus. Okay, these torus will be something like that. 10. Okay, cool. Let's increase this. And let's place a null. And I'm going to cheat a little bit because I'm going to pick a node that I did on a tutorial, so I don't have to do it all over again. So on the particle custom velocity, I think I'm going to convert this to a digital asset because I'm always going back to pick this node. It's just a custom volume with a twirl or a circular motion, circular vector. All the math is done, so I don't need to do all over again. So I'm always going back to this tutorial, this project, and picking up the simple node with everything that I need. So let's go here, and I'm going to pick this custom velocity. Let's go here, and let's place our custom velocity. Let's go with ring emitter. Okay. Our custom velocity, let's play with this a little bit on our volume. Okay. So we have, let me see what we have here. Okay, cool. So let me turn off this. So on this custom velocity, I don't know if you have seen my intro pyro effects part 2. I create this simple volume, okay, this custom volume VOP with custom velocities, and I have one attraction. Let me turn off this. So I have an attraction force, okay, so everything is going to the middle. I can turn off this one. I have a vortex, okay, this is the one that I'm going to edit. So I have a simple vortex force, and I can add turbulence. Okay, that is pretty cool, and that is what I need. Maybe let's leave it like that. Frequency, do I need to change this a little bit? Let's leave it like that, and let's see how okay, the offset is cool. So now I can adjust this a little bit. I don't need this to be that. Okay, cool. So at this moment I just need to convert this to pyro again. Okay, so let's convert this to pyro. So I have my ring emitter, my custom velocity, my, let's go dop net pyro ring. Let's do the same thing, but right now I'm going to do as Tiago said, not using fluids, just working with pyro, with popnet to advect. So I don't need this. Let me check if I vector merge. Okay, cool. Maybe I don't need that, but let's go with that. Let's turn off that one. Nice one, Ammon Deep. This looks like hanger, right? Okay, let's go. So let's call it pyro import ring, and on this one, let's delete this one. And I just want to raise the velocity and the density. Okay, and let's see how it goes. Okay, so at this moment I have some problems here. Let's switch this. Okay. I want to add some noise. Decrease this one. So let's see how it looks. Why can't I see? Is it because it is dark? No. Why can't I see the smoke? The volume? Oh, because... Okay. Now let's go back to our dark. And here on density... Oops. Okay. Let me focus a little bit. So, now I need to import that volume. Okay. So let's go volume source. This is source smoke. Let's go pick our custom velocity. Custom velocity, out custom velocity. Okay. And we need this vector, and it's called val, and we need for the v, right? No, it is val too. Val, let me check the custom velocity, the name. Val, okay. Let's link this here. And let's add and increase this to be sure that is going to work. Okay, we have some motion. Okay, we can see that the orbit is working, and I can see that I have the wrong rotation. So let's go back. And volume VOB, this one I want -1. Okay, I want the opposite direction, and I don't want this to be so strong. Okay, let's tweak the division size to 0.75. Okay, let's turn off the clamp, and the dissipation, I want this to be really high. Disturbance a lot. Turbulence, let's leave it like that. Do I want confinement? Yes, just a little bit. And I want a lot of shredding. Let's see how it goes. And I want buoyancy to go up. It was the intro pyro effect part 2. Let me go. It is a Patreon tutorial. Let me go pick up. I think I'm going to convert this node into a digital asset, because I'm always going back to that project to pick up that little node. So where is it? Where is it? Intro Pyro part 2. It is this one. On this one I created that node, and then I explain how to use that node to edit the volume, our pyro. So if you want, I can link that here. Guys, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. What we were doing. Okay, so now I can see that I need to add a little bit of attraction to the center. Just a little bit. Okay. Let me check one thing. Just tweaking a little bit this. Okay. And okay, so the attraction will work a little bit better. And now let's add a little bit more strength. And let's see how it goes. Okay, that is cool. It is going a little bit here, but we don't mind that. Let's add some attraction. Let's see how it goes. Okay. This music is so chill. I'm not enjoying this one. Go. Okay. Let's go back to our Houdini and let's see how it goes. Looks like we are adding some. I don't know what is going on. Okay, and let's go here and go back to 1, and let's keep going. Let's let's see. Okay, that looks cool. So okay, we have our pyro. Let's make a file cache. Let's go with pyro ring cache. And one thing that I'm noticing is that this is way too close to our Kevin. Maybe 15. Okay. Or 20. Maybe 20 is better. Okay. And our custom velocity should be bigger. Right, so let's go with 50 on both. Okay. And let's cache this. Let's delete the heap name. I don't like this. Okay, load and save. What do you guys think about this one? If you have any feedback, feel free to text on the chat. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe on YouTube or follow on. So let's see how the pyro looks. Cool. And as you can see, we are having a little bit volume here. It is going way strong to this one. So for now, let's leave it like that. Let's place a no. And let's go out pyro ring. Okay, cool. Let's go up, and remember we are going to use the same trick. So let's go back here, and then let's go particle emitter. We can just right, we can copy this. Let's go back and do all over again. Why not? Or should I go with just a popnet to be simple? Let's go with particle fluids again, so it is easier. And we have more flowing motion with particle fluids. So let's go back. Okay. Let's delete this. Let's go back. Sorry. Okay. Because I'm creating on the same .NET. Okay. Let's go to our brain and create new .NET. Okay. And here on our ring emitter. Okay. The boot tag is on the right one. Emit particle. Press enter. And now it is going to create on this top. Cool. So fluid interior we don't need. Let's call it .NET fluid ring, right? And here let's call it particles ring. Okay, let's go here on this one. Let's go and change our shell thickness. I don't want so 0.1. Okay, 0.25. Why not? So let's go back And let's copy on our .NET. Okay, let's copy this. Let's paste here. And here on our effect, I want the other one. I want to pyro import ring out pyro. Okay, cool. And let's leave it at one trace. Okay, this one have a flow. Cool. And right now I don't want a custom velocity. Okay, and the noise force, leave it at 0.5. Okay, and we need to change a few things, right? So on a flip solver, let's go to our particle motion, add ID, H particles, don't kill, don't collide, turn off recede, separation, droplets, vorticity, and increase these to something like that, 1500. Or maybe 2000. Why not? So everything is cool, I think. Just checking if I'm missing something. Okay, I'm not going to turn on the viscosity for now. On particles, let me check if I did everything. Okay, and let's go back. Let's turn off this. On here, I want to delete everything. Whoop. And I don't want to surface. Okay, let's see how it looks here. Maybe I'm way too much particles just to test. So here, let's increase this for 0.4. Maybe we have a problem here with the volumes. This is going to be a problem, I think, but maybe I can have just until 35. Something like that. Okay, so now let's go. Let me check one thing. Go back. Let's go use the trick that Thiago explained to see the points. Yes, velocity is clamping on Y, but I'm not going to use the full 60 frames, and I'm going to explain why in just a bit. I'm not going to use everything, because after a while the particles are getting in front of Kevin, right? And that is the main focus of our piece. We'll need to work a little bit about the vortex, but I'm going to leave something on frame 30. As you can see, I think that is better. I think that is enough, because if I go beyond 30, the frame 30, you can see the particles are going up way too much, and they are going to cover up Kevin, right? So we are going to leave at 30, something like that. Okay. Right now, I'm not going to use the wedge now on stream. I'm just going to make a file cache. Okay, and let's cache. Let's go with fluid ring cache. Okay, let's delete our heap name. And here I just want frame 30. Okay, and load from disk. And let's go back and let's increase this like it was 0.1. Go back and let's save that. Maybe let's go with current frame. Let's go to frame 30. Let it process everything and then just save that frame. We don't need to save all the animations because our galaxy, our particles are not moving. We just need that last frame, right? So let's see how it goes. It's going to take a lot of time now. Maybe. Nah, I need to cancel that. Let's go here. Yep, that is way too much. Okay, cool. I still need to do something here on that black spot. Okay. Okay, I think 35 is a cool frame. Stop. And as you can see, we already have some points on the front. Maybe something 33. Okay, let's go back and let's save this one. Let's delete this. Okay, save to disk. And now I can scroll. Okay, cool. Now let's go back and pick our color over life. Let's go here and link this here. Okay, cool. But now I want to tweak this a little bit. So maybe something like that. Just tweak a little bit the colors, okay? And then I need to transform. I need to rotate this a little bit. Something more like this. And let's do one thing. Let's see how it looks. Why not? We are free to do whatever we want. Cool. And now let's try one thing. Let's place a transform and a merge. Okay, so I want this, but this one I want to scale down this way too much and rotate even more. That looks cool, right? And we just overcome that problem. Imagine this with full full particles with more particles here. That looks cool. Maybe we need to tweak this a little bit. Oops, where is it? Something like that. And after the stream, I'll try and edit this a little bit. That is looking cool. That looks hanger. Let me try and just check how it looks with bigger particles. What you guys think about this one? That could be cool. That looks more Super Saiyan. And I think this looks like hanger. So this one I'm going to strong, okay, and this one okay. I think I'm going to end the stream here. I think I really enjoyed this one. Looks like a ring of fire and anger. He's mad. I think this is pretty cool. I need to cache this a little bit more time. I need to do a wedge on this ring one. At this moment we have 2 millions. I'm going to try and increase this to 20 or just 10. But I'm going to add way more than what we have. Let me go and place a transform here, because I'm feeling this is way too strong. Okay, something like that. Okay, I think that looks pretty cool. And it is what I was going for. And here, let's decrease this and something like that. Okay. What you guys think about this one? Don't mind that cut. We are going to fix that with some wedges, and I think this looks pretty cool. Let me know on the chat if you feel anger, if you feel that emotion on this digital art piece. Let me know on the chat, and let me know what you think about this live stream. Did you enjoy today? It was fun. Did you learn anything? I hope so. And I'll keep working on this piece. And if I don't finish until next... Look, say hi, Phoebe. If I don't finish in time, the next stream we will finish this art piece, or... My cat is looking at you. it's looking at the art piece now. Do you enjoy it? Let me know what you think on the chat, and thank you so much for joining in. Please, Phoebe, don't destroy our work. I'm going to finish the stream here. Thank you so much for coming, for joining the stream. And on next week, I was saying we are going to work on the next piece or finish this one if I don't finish in time. Hi, Bielaski. Don't feel anger. Next week I'll be here again at same hour. I normally use Cinema 4D, but now it's been a year for now, and I'm trying to leave any software and just focus on Houdini and work and have fun with Houdini, because we can do a lot of things. You can see this art piece we did in just 2 hours, and we have 4 million particles. Imagine that in other software, it would be really heavy, and here we can work pretty fast. As you can see, it is working really fast, and I'm trying to leave everything and just work with Houdini. To create a character, I use Character Creator to create just a model and the position, and then just do everything in Houdini. But to answer again on your question, I don't do a lot of modeling and animation of characters and things like that. I do mostly visual effects, abstract visual effects or motion graphics in 3D. Again, I was using, and I still use on my full time on the studio, I use Cinema 4D, and I'm starting to move everything to Houdini. I don't really know how Houdini is in terms of modeling. I know some guys did, for example, Rohan Dalby, I think it's his name, the Indian guy, the Indian guru of Houdini. He has done some tutorials about modeling and procedural modeling and hard surface modeling in Houdini. I don't know if it is good or not. Again, I'm not really a modeling guy or animation guy, but I guess Houdini is good for everything. It's just take a little bit of time to get used to the interface and everything else. Hey Mosawi, thank you for joining in. I'm ending the stream now. It's bad that you came just now. Hope you like the art piece that I'm doing for Space Emotions. And for everyone else and everyone, I'm going to end the stream now. Thank you so much for joining in. Don't forget to press the follow button and the subscribe on YouTube. I'll be here next week, again, same hour, working on our pieces. Hey, thank you for the follow on Twitch. And I'll be working on the next streams on my space collection, Space Emotion collection. Okay, I'm going to do some art pieces about emotions. Next one, I'll make a poll on Instagram so you can vote the next one, sadness or envy. We will see which one I'm going to do. At this moment, I've been working on anger. Don't mind if you... Thank you, Raul, for pledging on Patreon. What I was saying, I forgot. I got happy about that pledge. Don't mind if you lost the stream today, because every stream is live and free on YouTube, on my YouTube page, and on Twitch, I think. But on YouTube it is live for sure. So if you missed this stream, you can rewatch everything else what we did. Hey Strider, I'm fine. Super happy with the final outcome of this next piece for Space Emotions. This is the anger one. I think it's really cool. Bielaski, I can't say that you should focus only on effects, because I really defend that you should stick with whatever you like. If you like modeling, stay with modeling and do whatever you want and that you feel joy about doing, because I love working with particles and effects and I stick with that and I love working with that, and I'm not going to change. If modeling is the next biggest thing, I'm not going to change, because I feel joy of doing things with particles and do this abstract digital art. If you love doing modeling and animation, and if you feel joy doing that in Maya, stick with that. No one tells you that you should go to Houdini, even only if it is easier and faster and better. But Maya has been on the market for so long, it is good for sure. I don't know Maya, but it is good for sure. So I'm ending. Thank you so much. Don't forget, next week I'll be here again working, and this weekend I'll record a new tutorial about that infection particles. Let's see how it goes. I hope you enjoy that, and see you next week. Thank you so much. See you and stay safe.